Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Filling in for Dave Palumbo, I'm Sadiq Faruqi, here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Tuesday, June 16, 2015. Let's get to it. It looks like IFBB figure pro Yolanda Alvarado will be bringing her talents to the sunny shores of South Florida later this season. Earlier this year, Alvarado made her triumphant return to the stage at the Puerto Rico Pro, where she took 5th in a deep figure lineup. Over the weekend, Muscle in the Morning caught up with Alvarado, who told us, "Well, the goal for my trainer, Shelby Starnes, was to bring me back to the stage after 3 years off, and after dealing with a long-time medical condition that became severe during those 3 years, I also lost 31 pounds for the show gradually. Placing 5th was just icing on the cake. Right now, we are maintaining at only 5 pounds heavier from stage weight and hope to be able to improve my conditioning while also bringing in more detail in my lower body." Over the weekend, we saw another exciting rendition of the NPC Junior Nationals take place in the windy city of Chicago, and perhaps the birth of a future star in men's bodybuilding overall winner Christian Salcedo. From the moment he stepped on stage, Salcedo appeared to be a cut above the rest of the competition, showing off sharp conditioning and loads of newly added muscle since his big win at the East Coast Championships last year. Salcedo is the latest in a long line of distinguished champs that have emerged from the junior national scene, and it'll be interesting to see what his future holds and if he'll decide to try his luck at a pro qualifier to see how he fares later this year. We are T-minus 5 days until the opening festivities kick off at this year's edition of the Europa Dallas, and it looks like Nguyen already has his game face locked and loaded. Over the weekend, Nguyen leaked out a few sneak peek pictures, giving his fans a chance to catch a glimpse at what sort of package he'll be bringing to the stage. A few weeks back, Nguyen showed up looking less than his best at the California Pro, where he was forced to settle for a disappointing 5th place. But after apparently revamping his game plan and really tightening things up quite a bit, it looks like we could quite possibly see the best version of Nguyen we've ever seen, which could be very bad news for the competition. With 17 weeks to go before stepping on stage to make his IFBB Pro debut, it looks like Scott Turner is managing to dial things in quite nicely. Back in 2012, Turner won his pro card in a stacked middleweight class at the USA Championships, but has still yet to get his feet wet in the deep waters of the IFBB. Turner really looks to have added a tremendous amount of size since we saw him last, and has linked up with RX Muscle's own Shelby Starnes for his contest prep this time around. If Starnes and Turner can pull it together, then Turner's pro debut could be a very memorable one indeed, as he has some serious damage to do in front of his hometown crowd at the Phoenix Europa. A few weeks removed from bringing his all-time best and nailing his first pro victory, Fouad is looking absolutely monstrous. Over the weekend, Abiad released a few progress pictures showing us what he's been up to since his big win back in Orlando, and apparently the man appropriately dubbed Big Hoss hasn't been missing any meals. Abiad is currently gearing up for the next phase of his 2015 contest preparations, which he hopes will include a strong performance at the Olympia as he looks to erase the sting of a very forgettable 2008 showing. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. Filling in for Dave Palumbo, I'm Sadiq Faruqi, reminding you to join us on the Muscle Central Forum on rxmuscle.com. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Have a great day.